A brand new literacy platform helps kids deal with anxiety at school. It's called PeekApak. It also helps parents and teachers. PeekApak's Director of Education Partnerships, Deanne Ting, joins us now with more. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Annette. Thanks for having me.
So first of all, how does anxiety kind of show itself in children?
Oh, that's a great question because as PeekApak's education director, I often speak with educators each day and even parents. I'm a parent myself. Anxiety can show up in their emotions and their anger. Sometimes they will recoil and be really timid. It varies for every child and every adult.
Okay, so how does PeekApak help then? Does it help them recognize what they're feeling maybe? Because sometimes you might be anxious but not know why.
Yeah, and with PeekApak, the kids are openly discussing their emotions, talking about what it feels like when they're anxious, when they're nervous, even in the cases with the pandemic, of course, dealing with fears and grief, and showing them what that can look like in our materials that show different characters. And children then start to recognize and become little emotions detectives as to what's going on with themselves and even among their peers.
So how does PeekApak work? Is it something that children would do after school maybe or during school? Does it work in with the curriculum?
Yes, so actually PeekApak is aligned with Ontario curriculum as well as curriculum for other provinces in Canada, and it becomes part of classroom time. So the teachers or social workers or even counselors, as they lead students through our activities and lessons, they're having a very structured way to talk about emotions or talk about optimism, perseverance, teamwork, and really opening those conversations makes it part of the daily breathing life in the classroom and even at home with their parents.
And I understand that you have a special segment of PeekApak now that's dealing with children going back to school after COVID, because I can imagine some are very, very excited and don't want home learning anymore, but some are also very scared.
Definitely. I mean, I think there's been so many aspects of the pandemic that have been challenging for children and even for us as adults. There have been we have lessons that are created to deal with things like masking and unmasking, with the fears of going into school, social distancing, even things like having their vaccine, and really helping children to feel comfortable and understand that it's okay, and give parents and teachers strategies to help students through those challenges.
Can imagine this helps with mental health a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I know that there are certain times in the year, Annette, when we talk about mental health and we make it a priority, but having lessons like these where teachers or parents are able to lead their children through the discussions and show them ways in which they can manage through it just makes it part of everyday life and much more powerful and impactful.
Okay, so how can parents or teachers learn more about PeekApak then?
Yeah. PeekApak can be easily found if you go to peekapak.com, so www.peekapak.com. We even have some free resources for teachers and parents at peekapak.com/COVID, or if they would like more information, they can email us at hello@peekapak.com.
Okay, we'll get that information up on our website then, chch.com. Deanne, nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, Annette, and have a great day.
You too.